Diamond Division Sustaining Excellence Amidst Challenges is this year's theme of the 51st anniversary of the 4th Infantry Division. But let's take a look back at its rich history of how it became the protector of people in Northern Mindanao and Caraga region. Here's the special report.
Camp Idalberto Evangelista, the 4th military camp in the Philippines located in Barangay Patag in Cagayan de Oro City, remains to be the gem of Northern Mindanao. As the home of the 4th Infantry Diamond Troopers, it continues to be the defense arm in its area of responsibility, Northern Mindanao and Caraga region. Founded on February 2, 1970, or 51 years ago, right after the deactivation of the 4th military area, the 4th Infantry Diamond Division already has a long list of equally brilliant commanders. At present, 44 Army generals already led the Diamond Division. The first known commander of 4th ID was Brigadier General Juan B. Cruz, AFP, who served the division from 1969 to 1972. And now, currently at the helm is Major General Andres Centino, Philippine Army.
This is a unit with a rich history. The division has been in several parts of Mindanao, and now it has been based here for some time here in Cagayan de Oro since the 70s. And it's only fitting that when February 1 comes, we remember the forefathers or those who established this division to what it is right now.
At present, the 4th Infantry Division is composed of 4 infantry brigades, 2 task forces, 10 infantry battalions, 4 special operations combat unit, and 4 combat support unit, all committed to be the protector of peace in Northern Mindanao and Caraga region. Before the birth of 4th Infantry Division, it traces its roots in 1936, when the Commonwealth Government of the Republic of the Philippines created the military districts for the purpose of recruitment, training, and mobilization of national manpower and resources. 10 districts were spread across the archipelago for the purpose of defense in the event of threatened aggression or emergency. Each district is a composite unit comprised of members of the Philippine Constabulary and the Philippine Army. The 10th Military District had 14 military companies distributed all over the provinces of the entire Mindanao. On January 1946, while the country was still rising from the ashes of World War II, all military districts were converted into military areas. The 4th military area also has a lineage of commanders from Colonel Ciriaco Mortera, who served from May 1948 to June 1950, to Brigadier General Restituto Sarcos AFP, who served from January to July 1969. On February 1970, the 4th military area was deactivated and subsequently reorganized to become the 4th Infantry Division. The early 70s saw trouble erupt in Mindanao with the rise of MNLF secessionist movement, with only 2 organic infantry battalions backed by combat and service support units. The Diamond Troopers fought the secessionists from the coastal areas and the hinterlands of Cotabato, Lanao, Basilan, Zamboanga Peninsula, and Sulu. On May 29, 2020, Major General Andres Centino assumed as the commander of the 4th Infantry Division. As the new commander, he continues what his predecessor has built, founded on excellence, which the Diamond Division is known for. He then introduces some innovations to expedite the communist terrorist group's total defeat in Northern Mindanao and Caraga regions. Hence, the 4th ID's anniversary theme for this year is Diamond Division, Sustaining Excellence Amidst Challenges. To ensure that Diamond Troopers can effectively perform its duties amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, 4ID instituted measures to protect its soldiers from the deadly virus. Minimum health protocols and tele-mental health program was implemented to maintain the fighting spirit of its soldiers. Under General Centino, 4ID implemented a 2-pronged approach to destroy the armed group and stop its resource generation through extortion, while continuing its support to the Regional Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict or RTF-LCAC. In destroying the enemy, 4ID adjusted the campaign plan to hit the armed group straight in its guerrilla bases. Joint operations and out-of-the-box strategies were implemented to caught the CTG unprepared, hitting them hard, neutralizing its leaders through intensified military operations and law enforcement operations. 4ID's intensified military operations significantly reduced the CTG capabilities in Northern Mindanao and Caraga. Since February last year, 4ID figured in 1 decisive engagement and 6 major engagements. Overall, 4ID was able to neutralize 648 enemy personalities. 71 were killed in encounters, 90 were captured or apprehended, and around 500 surrendered. Significant CTG personalities neutralized were Alvin Luque alias Joaquin Jacinto, the spokesperson and member of the Executive Committee of CPP-NPA's Komisyong Mindanao, and Jebelin Colyamat, daughter of Bayan Muna Representative Colyamat, who died in an encounter with 3rd SF Battalion in November last year. Moreover, 518 firearms were seized from the CTG, and thousands of ammunition, anti-personnel mines, and medical supplies were confiscated or seized. On countering CTG resource generation, 4ID acknowledged that it needs the support of other agencies of the government. This prompted Major General Centino, as chair of the RTF-LCAC Technical Working Group, to recommend creating the 13th line of effort to focus on countering the resource generation of the CTG. The 13th LOE, named the Special Task Group in Countering CTG Resource Generation, was approved by the RTF-LCAC-10 during its full council in November last year, presided by Secretary Roberto Martin Andanar, the Cabinet Officer for Regional Development and Security for Region 10.
Armed Forces of the Philippines, PNP, we do our share, and it was shown through the report of RD Mahila and Major General Centino. Congratulations, sir. So good pa lang ni, patikim pa lang ni. Pero kamalumi na you will really follow through and you'll do everything to end the local communist armed conflict.
This LOE is chaired by the Regional Director of NICA and its members including different government agencies such as DILG, DPWH, DTI, SEC, DOJ, NBI, and NEDA. Army Brigade commanders and PNP counterparts are also members of the task group. The same LOE was also adopted by RTF-LCAC 13 in December 2020 and is now in the organizational phase. The whole-of-nation approach of stopping the resource generation of the CTG through extortion is gaining headway. This is because of the support and sincerity of the RTF-LCAC member agencies, taking the extra mile to end the communist armed conflict in the 4ID area of responsibility. For the past year, 7 finance officers were neutralized, 5 were apprehended, and 2 surrendered. Among the prominent apprehended finance officers is Lorna Micabalo alias Ating, the Secretary and Finance Officer of SRC4, North Central Mindanao Regional Committee. Interestingly, Lorna is the wife of Junicio Micabalo alias Muling, the Secretary of NCMRC, which only supports the 4ID's assessment that CTG uses the armed movement as a family business. The neutralization of CTG finance officers is a major setback to the CTG in Northern Mindanao and Caraga. Based on recovered documents and statements of former rebels, CTG extorted money was reduced significantly to 20 million pesos or an 88% reduction compared to 167 million pesos in 2019. Indeed, working together means we can do so much. The 4th Infantry Division and members of the RTF-LCAC is winning the fight against the communist insurgency in Northern Mindanao and Caraga.
Saludo kami sa mga kasandaluhan sa 4ID.
As 4ID celebrates its 51st founding anniversary, it also acknowledges the contributions of its officers and personnel who continue to live up the expectations of the people they serve, serving the people of Caraga and Northern Mindanao with excellence, securing the communities against the CTGs so the people can live in peace and prosperity. Angelo Andrade, 4ID News.